So National Imaging Facility is Australia's advanced imaging network. So as I mentioned before, we're responsible for delivering advanced biomedical imaging capabilities across Australia. We provide access to over 100 instruments across Australia, across 14 partners, universities, medical research institutes, and peak science agencies. We co-fund over 100 imaging experts across our facilities to help researchers get the most out of the instrument that they're using, the data technique that they're applying. We provide access to over $300 million worth of infrastructure. Our job is to help Australian research address significant health priorities and challenges across Australia. Our programs span advanced human imaging. Our largest program, we provide access to MR, CT, PET, and other technologies across universities and clinical sites. Preclinical and frontier imaging, we run a radiopharmaceuticals program to develop new traces and to provide access to isotopes. And now also we have an imaging data collections and partnerships program, a new program within National Imaging Facility dedicated to helping support researchers with their imaging data. NIF by the numbers very quickly, just to give you a sense of our scale and impact. We support over 1,700 projects across Australia. We support around 400 clinical trials now. Our industry application and use is fast growing. We have about 100 industry users, and increasingly we're seeing a significant number of patents coming from the papers that are being published on National Imaging Facility capabilities. As I mentioned, we now have a digital program that's been running for the last year or two within National Imaging Facility. We're very fast as a capability, evolving to make sure that we're able to support our users in the application of advanced digital techniques. Our goal in our digital program is to help generate valuable imaging data collections that answer important medical research questions. And part of that means providing access to tools, services, collections, knowledge, expertise to help manage, capture, analyse and publish imaging data. I'll talk very quickly about two particular parts of this program that might be of interest to you as relevant to some of the discussions that are occurring. The first is a program called the Australian Imaging Service, which is being discussed here over the next couple of days, run by Ryan Sullivan from University of Sydney. It's a unified, federated suite of national services for capturing, managing and analysing imaging data. It consists of a wide variety of deployments across Australia that all operate consistent digital infrastructure for our users, so that our users are able to come to a facility, have all of their imaging data captured, managed, and already have access to many of the tools and services that they might need access to do their work and to extract the knowledge from within that data. Another project that I'd like to briefly mention is a pilot that National Imaging Facility has just commenced, which is a neuroimaging foundation model pilot. We're seeing obviously an increase in the application of AI to imaging data. We do it now on a day-to-day basis across our imaging facilities. We apply AI to our data, and in fact AI is now integrated within many of our instruments, particularly the human imaging scanners have AI within the box. We're seeing a demand for knowledge, expertise and tools and services in the AI domain. We're also thinking about how that is research infrastructure and how we can help support these demands. One of the things that we are very interested in and that we're piloting is to provide access to advanced large models, AI models, because the world really is changing from very specific type models developed and trained for very specific problems to a broader, larger set of models that are far broader in their applicability. They're looking a lot more like research infrastructure because they're large, they are scalable, they're applicable to a wide range of areas. So National Imaging Facility is leading this charge in partnership specifically with Monash University and the Alfred, which is a hospital in Melbourne. And we're doing this to pilot how we can invest in foundation models as national research infrastructure. This is a really timely conversation happening in Australia because the country really is getting its head around how it invests into AI and what level of responsibility we're going to accept with respect to developing our own models and developing our own AI infrastructure.